fuck you gonna do now, Tariq?
Man, so let's get into it. Let's break down this episode again. Rest in peace to Monet. She went out like a gangster. I guess we can start from the end and kind of work our way however we're gonna get to it. But for people who don't know, the very last scene was a gunfight. It was a gunfight between the Tejadas and Noma. So Noma had Cane tied up because she found out that she tried to finesse at the very beginning of the episode, she tried to get Tariq and Monet killed by the Russians. But anyway, Drew and Diana came up and ended up saving them. So that didn't work out to the plan. But she didn't find out until they was about to get married. They was at their wedding night. They even got married and still end up finding out that Tariq and them was alive and it was trying to sit here and kill Mona and Carter. So that, like I said, they had Kanan tied up. They was at the wedding. She seen him basically try to have him pick a side. And he was like, bro, I'm not choosing you over my mother.
And that was Tariq's fault, by the way, because all he had to do was shoot him.
Yeah, and you know what's so crazy? I seen this clip. I wish I could have found it, but it was this dude. He basically was like, dog, Tariq would never be, can't never be his father. Like, he always he's saying, man, I'm not my dad. I'm not my dad. And niggas like, yeah, you ain't your dad because your dad would have smoked that goddamn police officer right there in that goddamn confession booth and would have left him right there.
Yeah, he did way too much talking. That was his fault. He should have just shot him.
Yeah, even if you was going to talk, like, soon as you start talking to him, you should have just shot him off the. You could have shot him somewhere. Even if you wanted to sit and have a dialogue
You
and
don't
still
need a dialogue. What are we talking for? Just shoot him.
Because he really don't want to do it.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. Because like, dog, Tariq got too many bodies for him. I think he just didn't think I think he underestimated how strong Carter was. The same way, shit, even look at fucking Method Man. Method Man ain't think he was gonna catch him a body by putting a nigga to the sleeper hold and choking him to death. I think sometimes, nigga, you get too confident. Like, you didn't think you thought Carter was sweet. And then shout outs to Brado for being a crackhead. That coke high niggas, they listen to what I'm saying. Niggas been hard on Braden for sitting here being a goddamn snorter, but that coke high literally sit here and save their life. I don't know how episode, I kind of figure like, all right, they're not about to sit here and kill. They're going to string this out because there's only one episode left. But it was just like, damn, dog. I can't even sit here and say I'm mad that there's only one episode left. Like, nigga, the season, this is the end of the season. So, I mean,
so what will be like damn, this was a good, like, how would you want it to end? Because I feel like right now, whether we're going to get is not going to be really finished. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's just like,
I mean, it kind of can be finished because now you sit here, think about how it's going to play out. Because even when Tariq went to go get Effie, he kind of was like, man, how else you gonna get out of house? You gonna be able to go to school? Monet ain't gonna never let you, whatever the case may be. And then even when Effie was talking to Cane and she was trying to get Cane to come on her side or let her out of the game, because she thinking, all right, well, nigga, if you getting married to her, then you should have some say so. Let me out the game. And he was kind of like, it's still her business, though. She's still going to call the final shot. I don't necessarily know if I can do that for you. And that's when she went in the bathroom and cried. So realistically, how can it end? It can end with, okay, we kill Carter, we kill Monet, and then Effie can go off to school, and then fucking Cane can be whoever he sit here and whatever drug he said he wanted to be, Bumpy Johnson and all them other niggas. You can go do that. Y'all can start a whole different life now. Like, it's over. Everybody got their way out. There ain't no more beef. It ain't you got rid of all your ops. Everybody can go their way. So I think, to me, I guess the best way for the person who it looks like it will paint the easier picture will be for Effie. Effie will be able to sit here and say, okay, good, I'm fresh. My hands is clean. Like, I know this is supposed to be like this is a Tariq show, but I think, to me, the person who got it looking the best for them right now, if you can get rid of Carter and you get rid of Monet, it's Effie. So, I mean, that to me was like that. I guess that's the biggest takeaway, I think, on how it could end next week. But then even still, like I said, not skipping around, Lil Durk made his first acting debut also in this episode. He played Kane's cousin. Who else was in there? The brother was kind of super aggressive. Like, I didn't even necessarily, and it seemed like, it's so funny because it was like it seemed like Monet is a boss, but in the whole time, realistically, she may be answering to somebody else. And that kind of seemed like that was the energy that her brother was getting. Like, yeah, this is a family business. Like, she just kind of like on a different branch of the business right now and doing her own thing, but don't get it twisted. Like, this some family shit. And you seen even just like how when she was arguing with him, like after the wedding, like, nigga, just hold me down. And we can talk about, you can chastise me after all this is said and done, but let's just hold this down and get it finished right now. What else really was going on in that episode that kind of was just like, I kind of felt bad for Diana, but I didn't at the same time. Because even the way she was explaining it, just like, dog, when she walked out of the classroom, that's when I felt bad for her. Like, damn, that's kind of like her brain just all over the place. And she even when she broke it down to Drew, she like, I don't know how people expect for me to sit here and still go to school. Like, literally just lost a kid. I literally was lifeless in an alley where I could have died, and people still just want me to go move along and have a regular school day. Like, how do that work? And I got to kind of do this on my own. I have nobody else to even hold it down. Like, this is just me. So, I mean, that kind of played. And what else was going on? I don't know. Y'all got any takeaways? Any?
No, it was a good episode. It was definitely a good episode.
Anything you would have wanted?
So you trust Effie?
What you mean?
I'm just with everybody right now. I feel like because like how you say, for her to get out of this or even have a decent life, right? She really gonna have to. Not necessarily. I mean, I wouldn't say pick a side, but who do you think she's gonna like kind of saving the situation? Because right now you stuck right there with Carter, and then you also, I guess, with Cane too, right?
No, they should all be on the same team. They should all be trying to get rid of Carter and Noma.
Yeah, I mean,
but you think that's what I'm saying? But do you think Cane is going to allow them to get rid of Noma?
Yeah.
What you mean, nigga? She just killed his mother in his face.
No, but okay. So when they got the whole Mary thing, like, nothing officially happened?
No, they were married, and that's the thing.
Because that's what I was kind of wondering. Was it like
the wedding was done? They actually got married, so he would inherit basically her, whatever her fortune is, if she goes.
So he would get it.
Yeah, because
okay.
that's
what I was just wondering. Okay.
They got married. All this happened after the wedding.
Yeah, that's why I was just wondering. Like, I don't know if Effie, I'm still.
But she's better. She's better to be with them, because if you get rid of Noma and Carter, then she's free. If she don't, then she stay with Noma. She still got to work with her.
Do y'all think anybody else gonna die? Besides those two, do you think any of the main characters were going to die, or just going to be Noma and Carter?
Method Man kind of playing it kind of real, because he playing both sides. He working with Tariq and he working with Noma.
Yeah, because now you killed
her security guard.
Yeah, you killed the security guard, but and like those two still alive. Well, they still got. I mean, they got Carter tied up, and he kind of damn near lifeless at this point. So I mean, they can kind of just like, I feel like ain't even no purpose. And I to me, the thing that's gonna blow me is I feel like he's gonna be able to talk himself out of being tied up, and that's gonna piss me off. Like, don't make the episode
go.
I don't, because I feel like he gonna talk himself like, you don't got, but guess what, if you kill me, you ain't gonna have the phone. I mean, you ain't gonna have the video deleted, because that's what threw Tyreek off. Like when he was about to kill him, and then he started talking, and then Tyreek was like, hold on, what the hell? This was on video. So I think that kind of threw him off. But you can't let it throw you off twice. Like, just kill this nigga. Figure out what you gonna do with the video after it's all done. It don't matter. Just get rid of him. Like, you can't sit here and allow this to keep dragging on. So I mean, like I said, to me, it's a good episode. I'm not gonna sit here and say it was bad. I don't necessarily know if I needed more or what more was I actually looking for coming out of it, but I mean, it was cool. I don't feel necessarily know if I can complain too much, but I guess while we're here, we can kind of let's get into